Spoiler warning. 12 minutes. The concept is rather simple, yet at the same time beautifully complex. Here's a 12-minute story about a man stuck in a time loop. At the start of the loop, he arrives home late from work to find out his wife is pregnant.
Oh.
At the end of the loop, he's being strangled to death by a police officer looking for a pocket watch.
Just stop, please! I'll tell you. Just don't hurt him, please. Please, the watch is in there.
By the time you end your first loop, you're staring at your screen wondering what the hell just happened. The game dangles this massive question mark in front of your face by medium of uninformative questioning from the police officer. Has my wife killed her father? Why is he after a pocket watch if he's here to arrest her for the murder? Immediately you start trying to answer these questions. If you're like me, you pick up every single interactable item. You give your wife some water. You turn on the radio. You start trying to figure out what actions cause changes in the timeline. You put tea lights in the vents trying to find the watch. You run out of time, so you try to stab the cop and you failed.
No!
Fuck!
You take a moment to appreciate how well the husband communicates the disorientation of suddenly being transported back in time by 12 minutes. You then open the door and try to walk out into the hallway again.
What, hey. Sir, hey, babe. What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me?
Well said, James McAvoy. Okay, well, maybe we don't come home then. We need to learn more about the murder and more about the pocket watch. Maybe we sit inside this closet and watch what happens if we aren't around.
No, we wait.
This is where the morality of the story becomes rather ambiguous. As the husband, you should be protecting your wife, but you need to know more. You need information to help resolve the problem in future loops. The ends justify the means, right? And so long as this loop isn't ending, you've done nothing wrong, morally speaking. Unless you try to stab your wife, Luke, you sick fuck.
Right. Just us then. 8 years ago. Your father? A gun?
Father?
Ring any bells?
Why are you asking? Father,
Oh, come on, skip this part.
please. I swear. Oh!
You're gonna give me his watch. Only question is how much you make me hurt you before you do.
I don't know about any watch.
Keep lying? See how creative I can get.
Help! Help!
Be honest with yourself. You knew this would happen. There's no cavalry coming. Nobody's gonna save you. If you want to live, tell me where the watch is. This is your very last chance.
It's in the vent in the bathroom, under the medicine cabinet.
Good girl.
It's there. I gave you what you wanted, and I won't tell anyone. I swear. I swear. You find it?
I did.
Okay, now will you let me? What are you?
Easy now. Deep breath in.
No! No!
By the end of the loop, you know where to find the pocket watch, but you learn nothing more about the father's murder. Although, now you're standing in the living room with your dead wife on the floor and a gun in her hand, and you need to reset the loop. So you take the gun, you put it to your chin, and... Yikes. Poor bastard.
is that? I can't even get that right.
Doing?
Okay, well, let's start then by getting the pocket watch out of the vent in the bathroom,
You're gonna-
and then we can ask the wife about it.
Class today.
Babe?
And she has left the apartment. Right. Attempt number 2. Let's start by closing the door first this time, then getting the pocket watch out of the vent, and then we'll quiz her about her past.
I found your watch in the vent.
What?
A man told me that you killed your father.
A man told you... What the fuck are you talking about?
Please, I need you to tell me the truth.
I don't know what you think you know.
Baby, I do know. I already learned it. I learned it in a previous loop.
I don't know what weird game you're playing, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Wait, I'll prove it to you.
Can we be done with this? Can we be...
Wait.
What is it?
Using the pocket watch and the baby clothes, we convince her about the time loop, and she proceeds to tell us about the night that her father died. He hit her, she grabbed the gun, and she shot him. And this was on Christmas Eve.
Fucking hell, that...
The next few loops I spent trying to stop the cop, which went about as well as you can imagine. So I started clicking things again, until eventually curiosity literally killed the cat. It turns out that if you turn the lights in the bedroom on and then off again, the next person to turn the lights on will get a strong shock.
I didn't hear you come in.
I quickly formulated a plan. Step 1. Drug the wife. Step 2. Turn the bedroom lights off. Step 3. Hide in the closet with the knife. Step 4. Wait for the cop to turn on the bedroom light. And then step 5. Stabby stabby. Now we have access to his things. Zip ties, knife, gun, phone. Oh, let's have a look at that real quick. At this point, the game decides to take our small victory and then shove it down our throats by informing us that this cop has a daughter who's currently suffering from cancer. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that at all. I'm still writing down that phone number though. Okay, let's try the light switch thing just one more time, just with a small twist. So, step 1, drug the wife. Step 2, turn the bedroom light on and then off again. Step 3, hide in the closet. Step 4, wait for the cop to turn on the bedroom light. Step 5, steal his things. Step 6, zip tie his hands. Step 7, interrogation. Step 8, let him stand up. Step 9, get treated to a Zidane special. Well, someone just lost their leg privileges. Let's do this one more time. Step 1, drug the wife. Step 2, turn the bedroom light on. Step 3, hide in the closet. Step 4, wait for the cop to turn on the bedroom light. Step 5, steal his stuff. Step 6, zip tie his hands. Step 7, shoot him in the leg with his own gun.
Stop crying. Listen up.
Step 8. Interrogate.
Shot him.
Step 9.
Christmas Eve 8
Find
years
out the
ago.
father was
Didn't
murdered
kill
on
him,
New
though.
Year's.
Then on New Year's Eve, she came back and finished the
Find
job.
out the
2
father was
shots,
murdered on
close
New
range.
Year's.
Heartless.
Wait, what? No, that's not true. She told me she ran away on Christmas Eve. But by New Year's... On New Year's, she was here. She was hundreds of miles away when he was killed.
She was. Prove it. She's a murderer. Murderers lie. You don't have proof.
Prove it. There's a photograph on the fridge of her at a New Year's Eve party. She couldn't have been there to kill her father. What? This is the kind of investigative work you only get from someone raised on Blue's Clues, you know.
Look at this picture.
What about it?
Look at the
At this point, we figure out that the wife has a brother from the father's affair with the nanny, and that it is likely the brother who killed the father on New Year's.
murder, but she was hundreds of miles.
We try one more loop.
I don't understand.
We're tying all the information together now. And we try the one thing that we haven't tried yet, which is to ring the daughter before the cop turns up.
I don't know.
So, let's run it back one last time.
Locked.
In order.
Be out in the
Step
Stuck
1.
in a time loop.
Convince the wife of the time loop using the thunder and the baby's clothes. Step 2. Talk to the wife about her past. Step 3. Talk to the wife about her nanny. Step 4. Talk to the wife about her brother. Step 5. Ring the daughter and tell her to ring her dad and convince him to listen to us when he gets here.
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father.
Step 6.
Alright, is that
Let the
enough?
cop in and talk to him.
Let's talk.
You can't really help yourself from marveling at the conversation at this point. We finally have the full story. We've finally got the evidence, we've got the pocket watch, we're having a conversation that doesn't involve zip ties. The cop is listening to reason, and he's accepting the evidence and the truth being told to him. We even give him the pocket watch to pay for his daughter's treatment, which is fantastic. We've done it. Everything is going to work out A-okay. All of our horrible deeds up until this point are now forgiven because we've solved the mystery of the first 12 minutes. It's over.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah. Really